You stand at the edge of a precipice, brother, staring into the abyss of your own soul. The world whispers lies, and you've swallowed them whole, hook, line, and sinker. You thought love was your salvation, didn't you? You thought her soft words, her fleeting glances, her delicate touch would fill the void inside you. But here's the first truth. Love, as you know it, is a chain. It's a gilded cage forged not by her alone, but by your own weakness, your own refusal to see. You've been played not by her heart, but by her cunning and by your own desperate need to believe. This is not a gentle wake-up call. This is a blade to your throat demanding you open your eyes or bleed out in ignorance. I speak to you, man of the modern world, lost in the haze of dating apps, hollow promises, and fleeting pleasures. You who feel the weight of your own emptiness but cannot name it. You who chase her approval, her validation, her love, only to find yourself smaller, weaker, less than you were. I speak in the voice of Friedrich Nietzsche, whose words cut like a scythe through the lies of the herd. That which is done out of love always takes place beyond good and evil. But you've misunderstood love, haven't you? You've made it your god, your master, your noose. Here's the second truth. She doesn't love you as you love her. She cannot. Love for her is not devotion. It's strategy. It's survival. It's power. Nietzsche warned you, woman is not yet capable. Of friendship, women are still cats and birds, or at best cows. Harsh, yes, true. Look around. She offers you affection, but it comes with a leash. She gives you warmth, but only to keep you close, tethered to her will. She doesn't want your soul. She wants your strength, your fire, your freedom, all bent to her purpose. And you in your blindness hand it over willingly, thinking it's noble, thinking it's love. Let me be clear. This is not about hate. This is not about vilifying her. She is what nature made her, just as you are what you've allowed yourself to become. The fault lies in you, in your refusal to see the game for what it is. You've read Machiavelli, haven't you? The lion cannot protect himself from traps, and the fox cannot defend himself from wolves. One must therefore be a fox to recognize traps, and a lion to frighten wolves. She is the fox weaving traps, with her words, her tears, her promises. And you, the lion, have stumbled into every one, roaring your defiance while the noose tightens around your neck. Here's the third truth you enslave yourself. She doesn't force you. She offers, and you accept. You trade your sovereignty for her smile, your purpose for her comfort, your truth for her approval. Nietzsche saw this in you. Man is something that must be overcome, but you haven't overcome. You've knelt, you've begged, you've pleaded for her to see you, to choose you, to love you. And in doing so, you've lost the only thing that makes you a man, your will to power. You've forgotten who you are, what you're capable of, what you were born to create. Let's pause here, because I can feel your resistance. You're thinking, not all women are like this. You're thinking, I found the one who's different. You're clinging to the fairy tale, the myth of the soulmate, the lie that somewhere out there is a woman who will complete you. Stop. Nietzsche would spit on that weakness. The man who seeks a companion is already a slave. You don't need her to be whole. You don't need her to be strong. You don't need her to be a man. The moment you believe otherwise, you've surrendered your power, and she knows it. She smells it, and she will use it not because she's evil, but because she's human. Here's the fourth truth. Love is a battlefield, and you're losing. You think love is about giving, about sacrifice, about pouring yourself into her until you're empty. You're wrong. Love as you practice it is submission. It's capitulation. It's the slow death of your spirit. She doesn't want your sacrifice, she wants your strength, but only as far as it serves her. Nietzsche again. The snake which cannot cast its skin has to die. You must shed this skin, this illusion of love, as a selfless act. It's not. It's a transaction, a power play, a dance of dominance and submission. And you, brother, are on your knees. Let me be clear. You've been conditioned for this. From the cradle, they told you to be kind, to be gentle, to be good. They told you women are fragile, pure, deserving of your protection. Lies. They didn't tell you about her shadow, her cunning, her instinct to bind you to her will. They didn't tell you that her love comes with a price, your freedom, your purpose, your very soul. Nietzsche saw through this. The true man wants two things: danger and play. For that reason, he wants woman as the most dangerous plaything. She is dangerous not because she's cruel, but because she knows how to make you crave your own chains. Here's the fifth truth. You're not weak because she's strong. You're weak because you've forgotten your own strength. You've let her define you. You've let her approval become your measure of worth. You've let her love become your purpose. And in doing so, you've betrayed yourself. Nietzsche's Zarathustra screams at you. You must become who you are. But who are you? Not her servant, not her savior, not her fool. You are a creator, a warrior, a force of will. You were born to carve your own path, to build your own empire, to stand alone against the chaos of the world. And yet here you are, chasing her, pleading for her, diminishing yourself for a fleeting taste of her affection. Let's dig deeper, because this is where it gets uncomfortable. You feel the pull, don't you? The ache in your chest when she doesn't text back, the panic when she pulls away, the desperation when she looks at another man. That's not love, brother, that's addiction. You're hooked on her validation, her attention, her presence. And like any addict, you'll do anything to keep the high going. You'll compromise your values, abandon your dreams, betray your own truth. Nietzsche saw this in you. The greatest danger for man is not that he aims too high and misses, but that he aims too low and hits. You're aiming too low. You're settling for her crumbs when you could feast on your own greatness. Here's the sixth truth. She doesn't want you to be free. She can't. Your freedom threatens her. A man who knows his worth, who walks his own path, who needs nothing from her, she cannot control him. And control is her currency. So she'll bind you with guilt, with tears, with promises of forever. She'll make you feel like you're abandoning her, like you're failing her, like you're less than a man if you choose yourself. But listen closely. Choosing yourself is the only way to become a man. Nietzsche's words burn here. The individual has always had to struggle to keep from being overwhelmed by the tribe. She is the tribe, and she will overwhelm you if you let her. Let me be clear. This is not about escaping women. This is about escaping yourself, your weakness, your neediness, your fear of being alone. You don't need to hate her, but you need to see her. See her for what she is, a mirror of your own flaws, a test of your own resolve. Every time you chase her, you're running from yourself. Every time you beg for her love, you're denying your own worth. Every time you sacrifice for her, you're killing the man you could become. Nietzsche's voice thunders. What is the greatest thing you can experience? It is the hour of the great contempt. the hour in which even your happiness becomes loathsome to you, and your reason and virtue also. Here's the seventh truth you must choose. There is no middle ground. You cannot serve her and serve yourself. You cannot be her slave and your own master. You cannot live for her love and live for your purpose. The world will tell you otherwise. It will tell you to compromise, to balance, to make it work. Lies. Nietzsche saw the cost of compromise. The higher man is distinguished by his fearlessness in the face of truth. The truth is this: her love will cost you everything that makes you a man. And you're paying the price every day with every text you send, every apology you offer, every dream you defer. Let's end this with a challenge, because words alone won't save you. You stand at a crossroads, brother. One path leads to her, to the slow death of your soul, to the erosion of your will, to the man who looks in the mirror and sees nothing but regret. The other path is yours, lonely, brutal, unforgiving, but alive. It's the path of self-mastery, of purpose, of power. Nietzsche's final warning rings in your ears. You must be ready to burn yourself in your own flame. How could you rise anew if you have not first become ashes? So here's your transformation challenge. Walk alone or die slowly inside. Stop chasing her. Stop begging for her. Stop living for her. Turn inward. Find the fire that burns in your soul, the purpose that drives you, the strength that defines you. Build something. Your body, your mind, your legacy. Create something that outlives you. Become something she cannot touch, cannot tame, cannot enslave. It won't be easy. It won't be quick. It will hurt like hell. But it's the only way to live as a man. You have two choices: kneel to her love and lose yourself, or stand alone and find yourself. Choose now. The clock is ticking.